about government programs and policies, Mr. Oyebode seized the opportunity to announce the administration's plan for 2024, noting that government was committed to executing projects with a direct impact on citizens, citing examples from the administration's performance in the last 15 months.
Why criticizing those doing constructively, and why seeking information due with genuine mindset to actually use the information to help society to understand government policy better, break it down in language that they understand, break it down in an analysis that they understand, break it down in different graphical details, visual details that they understand, all for them to know that government is working and that there is media harm, media industry in the state. There is also pro-business and it's pro-development. You talk about development journalism, that is what we have. As long as that is the watchword of this administration, you have to come to the state to back you up, you have Mr. Governor to back you up in our developmental strategy. Because the focus of this government also is on development. It is to move the people toward that part of shared prosperity. And we can't have shared prosperity without development. It is development that will lay the foundation for that shared prosperity. And that's why the approach of Mr. Government is to complete every outstanding project, start fresh projects, and ensure that everybody plays actively.
Highlighting the importance of journalism as the fourth estate of the realm, the special advisor urged journalists in Ekiti State to embrace developmental journalism. He called for a collective effort to maintain the integrity of the profession and urged the new NUJ executives to passionately defend the rights of their members. Mr. Oyebode assured the union of government's continuous support. Responding, the NUJ chairman, Mr. Kayode Babatuyi, lauded the various initiatives and ongoing support for the union and its members from the government. He acknowledged the special advisor's significant contributions to the media industry, emphasizing his role in building, mentoring and creating opportunities for journalists and young media professionals, hence the union's decision to name a legacy project after him.
I must say that despite the fact that we are not lucky to have our leaders speaking back, we can point to you categorically that we did actually look back and stayed with us despite the fact that we are inside the government.
Commending Governor Ibanji's efforts in ensuring the welfare of journalists, Babatuyi pledged that the union will continue projecting the activities and policies of the government while maintaining a vigilant stance to keep the administration accountable. The NUJ chairman assured that the union would play its part in contributing to the overall development and success of Ekiti State. Yemi Olajutemu reporting.
Beneficiaries of Widows and Orphans Hope Project WOW in Ekiti State have continued to describe the initiative as life-transforming program. Some of the beneficiaries visited by the project coordinator, Mrs. Kemi Dairo, in company of her team members, commended the wife of the governor, Dr. Olayemi Abiodun Ibanji, the initiator of the project, for impacting on their lives. BSS reporter Adimola Adeleke completes the story.
Some of the beneficiaries included Mrs. Oluwatoyin Ilesami, who got a computer set, Mrs. Esther Olubodun of Arekiti, who received foodstuff, and Mrs. Popola Oluwatoyin, who received a sewing machine. Other beneficiaries visited by the team were Mrs. Oluwakemi Adeyemo, Mrs. Muyo Fashakin, Janet Kayode, and Alaja Afusat Jamiu. They were full of appreciation to the wife of the governor, saying that the tools of trade received have transformed their lives and provided means of livelihood for them.
Which is what she has been doing. Gbogbo náà la máa ń ṣàdúrà fún wọn. Ọlọ́run á máa lọ òkè. Ọlọ́run bá ń ṣọ́ ẹ̀ máa ṣọ́ wọn. Gbogbo nílọ bíbọ̀ wọn Ọlọ́run bá pamọ́. Ìkan ṣéǹjì díẹ̀ tí ò sí owó lọ́wọ́ mi mọ́ pé ni mo stop. Bọ́bọ̀ ti bá rí freezer pé màá tún continue. Freezer tí mo dẹ̀ béèrè fún Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbé fún mi. So inú mi dẹ̀ dùn. Mo dẹ̀ gbàdúrà lágbára Ọlọ́run wọn ò ní ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe.
Earlier, the director of Widows and Orphans Hope Project, Mrs. Dairo, charged the beneficiaries to remain committed to hard work. She said the well-being of the less privileged, most especially the widows, remained the priority of the WOW project, hence more people will be captured to put smiles on the faces of those in such category.
I'm so happy because the beneficiary not only managed what we gave them very well. They were up and doing, and they give us hope and encourage us to do more for them.
The WOW coordinator added that more of the beneficiaries will be visited to know their well-being and other areas where to provide more assistance for them.
What we intend doing is to have WOW beneficiaries in all the local governments in Ekiti State, the 16 local government. We want a situation whereby anytime we want to have anything to do with widows and orphans, we should be able to have our group, that this is WOW group, these are widows that we have in each local government, and that is what we are doing according to what our Excellency gave instruction that we should do.
Ademola Adeleke reporting.
The founder and chief executive officer of African Voice International Training and Development Academy, Chief Boyega Aribishogun, says the institution will not deviate from its mandate of training prospective students in the field of agriculture, bookkeeping, climate change, journalism, among others. Chief Aribishogun revealed determination while addressing newsmen at the New Year media get-together organized by him in Ado-Ekiti. Ademola Adeleke again has the details.
It was the maiden edition of the get-together as media workers from different organizations in the state gathered at the academy located on Afar Road to brainstorm on how to move the institution forward. Aribishogun, who is a former member of the State House of Assembly and journalist, said that the academy was established to train would-be journalists and also provide professional certificates to them.
In our quest to equip our students and train physical, practical knowledge in newspaper and magazine production, we have been doing the production of the hard copy and online editions of our news magazine, African Voice International. You can view the magazine on our website on www.africanvoiceinternationalnews.com.
The founder said that efforts were on by the academy to introduce lecture series and award to people who have distinguished themselves in different fields. Chief Aribishogun, who said that the academy had gotten all the necessary accreditation from government regulatory bodies, added that talks were ongoing on collaboration with some government institutions.
The school has been accredited by the Federal Ministry of Education, Board of Technical Education, the State Board of Technical Education. All accreditations have been taken and it has been approved by the federal government of Nigeria. So we have started our academic activities since October.
Speakers at the forum commended Chief Aribishogun for investing in the state, particularly in the media industry. They encouraged others who are well-to-do to follow suit, as it would have a multiplier effect on the economy of the state.
It is academic establishment. It is also an institution where problems are solved, where solutions are brought to issues.
I want to congratulate you, Aribishogun. It's a very good house. And the broadcasting service of Ekiti State, anytime we invite him, he always invite us.
In the spirit of those people who have succeeded before, and I know this private institution will also succeed in the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Journalists also had the opportunity to ask questions on grey areas before whining and dining. Ademola Adeleke reporting.
The chairman, Ekiti Southwest Local Government, Mr. Richard Opolola, has donated school uniforms, pairs of socks, and sandals to pupils of Ilupeju Community Primary School, Ilawo Ekiti. Mr. Opolola, while distributing the materials to the pupils at Ilawo Ekiti, encouraged the pupils to be dedicated to their education and avoid all forms of social vices that could derail them for a better future. Sunday Damola has the details.
Mr. Akpolola, who had earlier in September last year relocated the pupils of the school from a dilapidated building to a better building, noted that he was touched to have seen all the pupils in the school without uniform, hence the need for the provision of the school uniforms.
I later discovered that all the students of that school, not a single person has a school uniform. In view of that, I look at it and I consider it as one of my job. I put myself in their shoe when I was in primary school. Likewise,
he promised that his administration will continue to accord top priority to education. The local government boss warned parents and caregivers to desist from sending their children to work during the school hours, noting that government would not spare any parents found wanting in that regard. Mr. Kolola commended the head teacher of the school, Dr. Kehinde Adebo, for notifying the concerned authorities on the needs of the school.
It is the responsibility of the head teacher. There are some certain things they need the authority to know about. Let them come out, let them write a letter to the chairman of the local government, even it may be education secretary, and inform us about the situation in their various schools. It is then we will spring into action.
Also, the SSA on Investment and Commerce to the governor, Mr. Tunji Amodi, said that the gift will boost the morale of the pupils.
There are something we call mental health. There are something we call emotional balance. From now till the next 2 weeks, they will be at optimal level of these two things I just mentioned. Based on this, their performance level, their listening level will be high, and that is what we want across the state, not only one school, one local government.
The head teacher of Ilupeju Community Nursery and Primary School, Ilawe Ekiti, Dr. Kehinde Adebo, commended the gesture of the council boss.
I really appreciate the chairman for the stepping taken to assist these vulnerable pupils. When I met the parents, they are unable to buy the clothes for their children. Then I have to intervene to consult the executive chairman, and he promised to assist them. And today, he did it. He bought clothes, socks, and shoe for the entire pupils. It's a great job.
He noted that the donations would help encourage the pupils to reach their full potential. A primary 6 pupil of the school, Miss Ayomide Makanjola, on behalf of other pupils, expressed joy for the gift and prayed for the local government chairman.
I feel excited and I'm very happy. I really appreciate the chairman for giving us school sandal, uniform and socks.
Also, some parents and Ilupeju community leaders, while responding to the donations, appreciated Mr. Kolola, adding that the donation was a relief for parents. All the 38 pupils of the Ilupeju Community Nursery and Primary School, Ilawe Ekiti, received 2 pairs of uniform, 2 pairs of socks, and a pair of sandal each. Sunday, Daramola reporting.
Away from Ekiti State, the Delta State House of Assembly says it is working on plan to unveil its 2024 legislative agenda aimed at enhancing the quality of lives of the people through basic infrastructure. The Speaker of the House, Mr. Dennis Gowa, revealed this when he briefed newsmen in Asaba. The Speaker also promised that the legislature would continue to work closely with the executive for the overall interests of the people. This is the broadcasting service of Ekiti State.
That time of the year again for the Father's Blessing. Agape Christian Ministries, Ekiti Region presents Father's Blessing 2024. Come this Sunday, we shall be receiving the ministry of our Father and Patriarch, Bishop Felix Aderemi Adejumo. He shall be launching us into our year of supernatural upgrade. The venue for this Sunday service is Agape Christian Ministry, the Lysom Land, Opopo Boro, Ado Ekiti. Time 9 a.m. Come this Sunday, the 14th of January. Come enjoy the manifold presence and blessing from our Father, Bishop Felix Aderemi Adejumo. The program shall be live streamed on all our social media platforms. Agape, a people helped and blessed by God. Announcers, Agape Christian Ministry, Ekiti Region.
The United University, Ilowo Ekiti has commenced admissions into its colleges of Allied Health Sciences, Information Technology, and Social Management Sciences for the 2023-2024 academic session. Courses available in the College of Allied Health Sciences are BNSC Nursing Science, BSc Public Health, Medical Laboratory Science, Doctor of Physiotherapy. Courses in the College of Science and Information Technology are BSc Microbiology, BSc Biochemistry, BSc Forensic Science, BSc Computer Science, BSc Cyber Security, BSc Software Engineering, BSc Information Technology. College of Social Management Sciences has the following courses: BSc Economics, BSc Criminology and Security Studies, BSc Accounting, BSc Taxation, BSc Entrepreneurship Studies, BSc Public Administration. Admission requirements are 5 O-level credit in relevant subjects and minimum UTME score of 140. United University is fully residential. To apply, log on to admission.uniteduniversity.edu.ng or visit the school at Kilometer 2, Ayetoro Road, Ilowo Ekiti, Ekiti State. Management Announcer.
You're welcome back for news, information, or comments sent to bssnewsroom@gmail.com. To the rest of the bulletin. The special advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, has revealed a plan by President Bola Tinubu towards the establishment of a marine police, solid mineral police, and better trained force guard. Onanuga said Tinubu made the revelation at a meeting with governors of the All Progressives Congress in Abuja. He said the development of forests guard was being considered with better training, modern technological gadgets, and weapons to strengthen security. Governor Mai Bala Buni of Yobe State has approved over 708 million naira for payment of benefits to 461 retirees across the state. Buni's Director General of Press and Media Affairs, Alhaji Maman Mohammed, confirmed this in a chat with newsmen in Damaturu. He said that the approval was granted following the successful screening of the third batch of pensioners in the 17 local government councils of the state. The commander of the 35 Artillery Brigade, Brigadier General Mohammed Aminu, has handed over 365 pieces of purple seized wrapped cannabis sativa to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Ogun State Command, on January 11. This was announced by the command in a statement. The suspect was apprehended during a routine patrol on January 6 along the Imeko-Abeokuta road in Ogun State. On the foreign scene, Taiwan veteran politician Lai Chang-te will step into the international spotlight as the Democratic Island's next president to navigate an increasingly turbulent relationship with China. The 64-year-old Harvard graduate rode to victory in today's election on the promise that he would defend Taiwan's democracy and resist Beijing's claims on the island. His win delivers an unprecedented third consecutive term for the Democratic Progress Party (DPP), and his victory speech hailed it as a victory for the community of democracies. To sport, the Super Eagles of Nigerian coach Jose Peseiro has said that the duo of Kelechi Iheanacho and Trem Murphy has arrived Cote d'Ivoire for the 2023 African Cup of Nations beginning today in Abidjan. Peseiro announced this today in Abidjan at the team's news conference ahead of the country's first game of the competition tomorrow. He said it was unfortunate that a couple of players picked up injuries at the more crucial stage of the competition. Still on sport, host nation Cote d'Ivoire will tonight at 9 play against Guinea-Bissau in the opening game of the 2023 African Cup of Nations. The Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire are hosting the tournament for the second time, and they are working towards winning the title for the third time. Cote d'Ivoire won the last in 2015 while preparing to celebrate the 50th anniversary. The Super Eagles of Nigeria will tomorrow play against Equatorial Guinea in their first Group A match. The Nigeria-Equatorial Guinea encounter is scheduled for 3 in the afternoon. Nigeria will on Thursday play against Cote d'Ivoire in their second game, while the Super Eagles' last group match against Guinea-Bissau is scheduled for Monday, January 22. To end the BSS News and Report, here again are the main point. We told you that Governor Biodun Oyèbánjí has said that his administration will partner Finland on job creation. It was in the bulletin that Delta State House of Assembly has set up to unveil legislative agenda. We also informed you that President Tinubu has proposed creation of marine police. Lastly, on the foreign scene, we told you that Lai has won Taiwan presidential election. Before we go, here is a message. Be upright in your service to God and humanity. That's the BSS News and Report as put together by the production team and edited by Shola Olorunlanu. I am Adedayo Adele. Good evening.
dájúdájú ọ̀kìn lọ bẹ̀yẹ lóko Èkìtì FM 91.5 ó ti lọ wájú máa gbọ́ nígbà gbogbo.
wo skẹlẹ rẹ làlátòrókè ilẹ̀ ló bọ̀ jokes na jokes Ọmọwùmí na my olórí. Appointer anointer. This is Totin Payo. All that I'm carrying. That Generation Splash Igbaladu. Don't land crash on only water frequency 91.5 AKT FM. Every Wednesday is Punky. 8:45 p.m. is Kokasi. Generation on the Moon. Intercontinental Connect. Host LSF Silema. Ileya Imatide. AKA MC2 Show. Matagbamole Ekiti. Emoton Baba Olo Waitasi. Generation Splash Igbaladu is designed for jollification of all living entity in the Ogalagala. Interaction in Kegite language, promotion of artists, organization, association, and product and services, and a lot more. Unshockable Palm Tree Frequency 91.5 AKT FM. Every Wednesday, 8:45 p.m. for adverts and joining us sponsor. Call 070-5395-8373. Generation Splash Igbalado is going to be Natimogu.